Is this the way you celebrate 9/11? Y'all held an event on the 20th anniversary of the 9/11 terrorist attack on America. You held an event on the 20th anniversary attack, 9/11 attack on America. And you invited as speakers. Your first speaker was Dr. Sami Al-Arian. He was convicted of conspiring to provide material support, convicted in a court, to the Palestinian Islamic Jihad. And the Islamic Jihad participated in the October 7th massacre and mass rape. Your second speaker was Dr. Rahab Abdulhadi, who has organized panels for the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine, one terrorist, Leila Khaled. Ms. Khaled hijacked.
Senator John Kennedy absolutely demolishes judicial nominee Otto Mengi in one of the most intense confirmation hearing exchanges ever caught on camera. The Louisiana senator exposes Mengi's affiliation with an organization that invited convicted terrorism conspirators to speak on the 20th anniversary of September 11. Mengi's weak, flimsy defense has completely collapsed under relentless questioning about his role on the advisory board at Rutgers Law School Center for Security, Race, and Rights. The facts are undeniable and damning. Dr. Sami Al-Arian, convicted of conspiring to support Palestinian Islamic Jihad. Speakers tied to the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine, openly calling for intifada right here in America. All invited to speak on September 11, 2021, while Mengi sat on their board. Mengi claims he never even heard of the event until this hearing. Kennedy isn't buying it for one damn second. Neither should you. Sit back and let's dive right in.
Mr. Mengi. I just want to be sure I understand your testimony, sir. And congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
From 2019 to 2023, you were a board member of the Center for Security, Race, and Rights at Rutgers Law School. Is that right?
I was a member of an advisory board, Senator.
Right. Most boards advise, don't they?
Well, Senator, boards of directors govern an institution. Advisory boards do not have a governance role. They merely provide counsel.
Do you know of any boards that don't offer advice?
Well, they're different in their legal function.
Okay. Y'all held an event on the 20th anniversary of the 9/11 terrorist attack on America. You held an event on the 20th anniversary attack, 9/11 attack on America. And you invited as speakers. Your first speaker was Dr. Sami Al-Arian. He was convicted of conspiring to provide material support, convicted in a court, to the Palestinian Islamic Jihad. And the Islamic Jihad participated in the October 7th massacre and mass rape. Your second speaker was Dr. Rahab Abdulhadi, who has organized panels for the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine, one terrorist, Leila Khaled. Ms. Khaled hijacked planes. You invited her as a speaker, or her mentor as a speaker. The third speaker you invited, Mr. Hatim Bazilian, was the co-founder of Students for Justice in Palestine and has publicly called for an intifada in the United States. Is this the way you celebrate 9/11? Have I said anything that was inaccurate?
Yes, Senator.
Tell me.
Senator, my involvement with the center at Rutgers Law School, which is a preeminent law school in the state of New Jersey,
I can tell.
Is on an advisory board that when my role was limited to providing advice on academic areas of research, primarily through a meeting held once a year. With regard to the event that you are describing, I've never heard of that event prior to today. It was never presented to the advisory board that I was part of. I know nothing about it. I know nothing about the speakers. I've never heard of any of those people.
How
So-
can you sit on an organization that would invite these terrorists, convicted terrorists, Counselor?
Senator, it is an advisory.
You didn't resign.
Senator, I never heard of that event until today. It is an advisory board where my role.
So you just had an epiphany today?
Senator, your time has expired.
May I
Would
respond?
you like to complete your answer?
Yes. I have never heard of this event prior today. It had nothing to do with my role on an
But you're on the board.
Senator Klobuchar.
advisory board.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just keep thinking about all of us having gone to schools or served on committee.
The Senate hearing exchange will go down as a masterclass in real oversight and a brutal reminder of why the confirmation process even exists. Senator Josh Hawley, with that signature mix of Southern courtesy and prosecutorial steel, exposed what millions of Americans fear most: the quiet normalization of extremism inside our institutions, and the appointment of people who either enable it or stay willfully blind to it. Mangy's defense throughout wasn't just weak. It was insulting to the intelligence of every American watching. The claim that he served on a board for 4 years, from 2019 to 2023, and somehow remained completely clueless about one of the organization's most controversial, most publicized events. Come on, that's not credible. This wasn't some tiny seminar hidden in a corner. This was a 9/11 anniversary event, held on one of the most sacred, painful days in American history, featuring speakers with documented, legal ties to terrorism. That's not academic freedom. That's not diverse viewpoints. That's a moral failure of catastrophic proportions. And Mangy, whether he knew about that specific event or not, lent his name, his credentials, and his credibility to that institution. Kennedy's refusal to accept the advisory board excuse was spot on. In the real world, outside the elite legal academic bubble, people understand a simple truth: you are responsible for the organizations you choose to join. When you accept a board position, advisory or otherwise, you are endorsing that organization. Your name appears on their materials. Your credentials boost their legitimacy. Your silence about their actions equals tacit approval. Mangy can't have it both ways, claiming the prestige of Rutgers Law School affiliation, while pretending zero responsibility for what that organization actually does. If you're sick of the excuses, the deflections, and the elite double standards, and you want more raw, unfiltered breakdowns that call it exactly like it is, smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and hit subscribe right now. We're not letting this slide. More coming your way. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.